Hi, Collective. This is your love reading for whenever you see it. What messages do you have for the person on Collective's mind? What do we need to know regarding the relationship? Okay. Inner child. This is like doing inner child work. Issues from, childhood, stuff like that. Balancing the scales, seeking justice. Oh my God, I'm like seeking. Okay, what I'm seeing here is somebody like kind of getting justice from something that happened to them in their childhood. Fifth dimension. Oh my God, yeah. Somebody's. I know this is like not love related, but this is interesting. Um, the person that you've been dealing with had something happen to them in their childhood, and I feel like they're either seeking justice for it, like in the world we're in, or there's justice coming spiritually for them, and there's going to be some healing. Summer. Yes, there was something destructive that happened in their childhood, because like this house is being destroyed by a tornado. There was chaos. I mean, there literally could have been a tornado that destroyed their house, destroyed their family, maybe even killed someone. Like, what? Unawaken. Yeah, whatever this tragedy was, it like closed this person off to it just closed them off. Like they don't want to go through that again. I mean, they could have went through a divorce. Name could be Summer, but I don't know. This person is just really struggling in life. They're definitely at a crossroads right now. You two are separated. But I feel like this person is kind of like part of your tribe. So fifth dimension is right above tribe. I feel like this person kind of runs in your soul circle, like your soul family, and there might be some karma from a past life that you've come to deal with. I feel like this is something that happened to them in their life, but you're here to kind of awaken this person. This person has a lot of fear. That's what keeps them unawoke. But there is divine timing. Huh. Okay, this is really interesting. So, years ago, I was reading tarot cards, and I kept getting the Tower card and the Death card, the Tower card, the Death card, like in like the same spot. I kept doing this reading on this guy and our relationship. It was totally tragic. Trust me, it was horrible. And then something basically came along and tore us apart, which it was so freaking perfect. There was total destruction, and the timing couldn't have been better. I don't know why I went off on that path, but there's just something about destruction and timing. I don't know. I digress. Oh, interesting. So, look, there's this unawakened person who's now contemplating why this destruction happened, how it's affecting them in this time. Because I think what happened was this person, they went unhealed for so long because of this destruction that when you came in their life, they were kind of forced to open up. Even though I feel like you guys are not together in this right now, you guys kind of are opening them up to realizing they are the reason why they are the way they are because of this thing that happened in their childhood. They're still kind of stuck in that childhood phase. Okay, what do we need? Okay, you got new direction here, man. This person wants to go in a new direction. I feel like they definitely abandoned you. They have a lot of pride and ego from their childhood. They just like can't let go. There's just things they can't let go of. Like you're one of them because like there's this heart here. They just can't let go of you either. This person is very heartbroken. This thing that happened in their childhood really affected their self-worth, and they know you're a soulmate. You're a soulmate through and through. Oh, divine masculine at the bottom. So definitely, if you're a female, this is about a divine masculine. Okay. Next card is patience. Received. If you sent them a message and they haven't gotten back to you, they received it. Yeah, family. This has a lot to do with family. We did get winter. You guys might have split up this summer, and you might be hearing from them in the winter time. If the collector's person could say anything to them, what would it be? If the collector's person could say anything to them, what would it be? What is the collector's person on their mind? I want to say to them, I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. Yeah, I feel like this person, I'm still haunted by my actions. Definitely, they are the reason for this separation because of this thing that's happening. But there's definitely going to be a balancing of the scales for this person. I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yeah, you guys are definitely not talking right now. What else would collect this person? I just want you to be happy because I think that this person, like, they really love you, but they just don't love themselves right now. I'll make things right between us one day. What does the collector's person want to say to them? What does the collector's person want to say to them? What does the Oh, that is so weird. Oh my god, this deck that I was just pulling cards from, it like the deck moved and a card popped out. Well, let me grab it because I feel like I had to see that for a reason. I care too much about what other people think right now. Yeah, it could be a family thing too. Their family could have quite a hold on them. And because look, here's family. They could be spending time with this toxic family and maybe trying to heal the situation with them. What would the collector's person like to say to them? What does the collector's person want to say to them? They could. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. I got spooked. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have made different choices. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix them. Yeah, this person is just paralyzed in fear. What's the vibe? What do we need to know about the collector's person at this time? What do we need to know about the collector's person at this time? What do we need to know about the collector's person at this time? What do we need to know about the collector's person at this time? Longing, man. They're freaking longing and missing you. They want a reunion so bad. They're trying to focus on getting established. They don't want to come back to you with nothing. Dude, they're totally suffering in silence. This is unspoken desires. This is broken dreams. They have real feelings. These are real feelings that they have for you. Family. Dude, like I said, there's something with the family, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah, the masculine energy. There's this blocked, move on, nothing to say, stop calling, but You might even be blocked at this time. I don't know why they would have you blocked. I think they're just afraid to talk. Like they're not going to answer the phone. Yeah, they're scared. They're too afraid. They got this pride and ego. And I have a feeling like there's some kind of like toxic masculinity. Not that I think masculinity is toxic, so don't come for me. But I do feel like there's might be a level of masculinity in this person's family growing up that was extremely toxic and taught them toxic ways of being, and that's why this person is just very shut down. What messages do we have for the collective? What do they need to know about, and what do they need to focus on? I know you're lonely. I know you have a lot of negative thoughts right now. What other messages do we have for the collective? Yeah, because they're longing for you too. Separation, abandon. And it's so hard. It's so hard. You're definitely going through heartbreak and grief. And yes, look, soulmate union. You know this is your person. I have a feeling this person is at some point might come along and try and propose to you, but you're so closed off now. I feel like whatever energy this person has been living in for so long has kind of rubbed off on you in a way where you're becoming defensive. And that's freaking sad, you know? It's like, I feel like you tend to be a person with an open heart, but because this person's actions shut yours off, close down your heart chakra. I feel like this person wants to build a foundation with you, or you need that foundation. I don't think they should come back unless there's a foundation. Yeah, masculine energy here. I feel like this person's energy is in your space, big time. They don't want to let you go, even on an energy level. And North Node, oh my God, dude, that's just been coming out a lot. Your North Node is destiny. I feel like you and this person are destined to be together. I don't know. I do kind of keep seeing children, like you're going to maybe at some point maybe have a family together. But I feel like there's this energy that has to heal first before anything like that happens. Because what's going to happen is, if you're unhealed, you go in this relationship, you have kids, and here comes those toxic wounds. And they're going to spill out on your kids. And unless you are pregnant, definitely, that's definitely something that's going to be something you might have to deal with. Maybe even go to a counselor, get help from your family. Okay. Will, I just want to know when are they going to be coming back? Will this person be coming back for the collective soon? What messages do we have for the collective regarding this person on their mind? This person, they just feel trapped. Even though they're not really trapped, they definitely feel trapped. This is just a huge burden for them. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if they're like dealing with another woman or this is their mother. I'm hearing some kind of like loyalty to the mother. Like maybe the father was really toxic to the mother, and now he feels like he needs, like this might be like a mama's boy, and he feels like he needs all his loyalty needs to go to his mom, except really, that he has to separate at some point. I don't know. This is a weird card for me. This person is giving to 2. There's some kind of like balancing here. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, I'm kind of getting like the way the mom shows love is she like kind of breadcrumbs, but then he has this loyalty. There's just so much toxicity. I mean, this guy, because this is the divine masculine, he could be given to more than one person, but I'm just like getting this vision of like the mother has these different kids and she kind of breadcrumbs them a little bit in order to get any kind of love and attention. There's like some begging there where this person is afraid to lose their mother's love. I mean, I get it. I understand. No judgment. It's just not fair to this person who wants to break free. Yeah. This Five of Pentacles is kind of like being left out in the cold. This person might not even be working at this time. Like, they always feel like they have bad luck, but it's really just this like negative energy in their family that's kind of holding them back. Yeah, they tend to be kind of like rash. They make bad decisions. I did ask, is this person going to be coming in soon? But there's a no on here. There's a no. What do we need to know about the person on the collector's mind? Like, what other messages do we have? This person just has like a lot of healing to do. Yeah. Anyways, no, they're not going to be coming in anytime soon. Because they're in solitude and there's a Four Swords, and that is just taking a break. I have a feeling they'll be coming in on another reading. The next reading I do, I want to get a little bit more information on this person. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry. I wish I had some better news for you, but at least you know now why this person is the way they are. There's definitely some toxic stuff from family going on. So either you want to stay, you can stay. Really, at this point, like, North Node, that's your fate. If you don't know what your North Node is, go on astro.com, put in your birth chart. You have to put in your calculations, and it'll tell you where you're fated and what you need to focus on. So definitely at this time, I think focusing on yourself and getting the healing and the help that you need is better off for you, because that might push this person forward. It might even push this person out of your energy where you're just above them. You know, like you don't need this anymore. All right, so you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope this helped.